What's up guys, Celtoro Cards here, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, and in today's video we have got a big, well I would say a sort of a big Mailday for one card or sticker in particular, but I've got a few things that I've traded in the past few days, bought in the past few days, and some of them have arrived. Most of them are still in the post, but I thought, you know, we've got a lot here that we can discuss about, and I can make another video soon for you guys. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. So we've got a selection here. Some of them are bundles, but the first one I'm going to go off with is this beauty here. So it is an Alfredo Deano. Obviously, most of this is going to be vintage or pre-war. I do have, I think, one or two cards that are in the 2010 era, so or 2020. I'm not too sure, but yeah. So the first one we've got here is an Alfredo Deano from 1973. You can see here, and this is from the top sellers set, obviously printed in Italy. Now this is obviously, I think, just after Alfredo Deano's career, so it's not a very important one or rare or expensive. I picked this up on eBay for £1.75 posted, I believe. So for something like this, can't go wrong. I believe JJJ cards, I'll put it up on screen. He has the Hento in a PSA 6, which I do need to get off of him. I keep forgetting, and I think I said I had it even though I didn't, so I need to get that off of him. But yeah, really cool one. Not obviously in the best condition. Obviously corners are not the best, but for something that's, you know, 50 years old, you know you're not going to get a lot of tens in this. So happy obviously to get that. Literally, I had a notification on my screen that Sports Cards UK has released a video, so that's always good. We'll be watching it after I record this video. So the next one that we did pick up was a sort of lot on eBay. I'm not going to show you all the cards. I'm just going to show you the top two that's in this collection. So the first one is a Dennis Law, and this is from the 1966, I believe, Barrett & Co. If I'm wrong, make sure you correct me. But yeah, so first one we've got is a Dennis Law. Obviously, he plays for Man United. Not in the best condition, but it's not bad. Obviously, he played for Man United and Scotland. Big legend in the Man United scene. And the next one is probably the reason why I picked it up, is this Bobby Moore. So I believe this is Bobby Moore's second year. So it must be 1964 then. Because, yeah, I think it's 1964. But yeah, Bobby Moore, West Ham, Golden Boy. Obviously, the only captain to lift up the World Cup for England, and probably like that for a long time. No disrespect to England, but yeah, what a player Bobby Moore was. Obviously, being a West Ham fan, I had to pick that up, and I'm starting to pick up more Bobby Moore recently. I had an SGC 8 which I traded to for like some Ramos and stuff. I don't regret it, but I wish I kept it. Like, I traded for a lot of good stuff, so can't really say I regret it, because some of the stuff I still do have. So the next one that we did do, I actually done a deal with a viewer of mine, and obviously a really good friend of mine. He's called Still_City Collectibles. I know I say he's a good friend of mine. I don't even know his username, because there's two people that's got a similar username. I'll put his Instagram somewhere here. And basically we done a deal, and he was like, look, I've been trying to look for these 1961, I think, or 1960 sedans, which obviously Rivera and Omar Savori. And I was like, well, I've got them both. He recently bought an Omar Savori one, but it was in horrible condition. I was like, look, you should have just told me. I would have just traded you this. So traded him. So the Savori, I put a picture up on screen, the Savori and a Rivera, and I got these three beauties here. So number one is a Sergio Ramos Euro 2020 Select Camo. And this is obviously numbered 60, and funny enough, it's actually 1 out of 60. So first print, really cool. Didn't really recognise, know it's that until I got it in hand. So it's quite cool. Yeah, obviously for the Ramos PC. The next Ramos was this beauty here, colour match, goated set 2014 World Cup Prism, red on red, and this is obviously out of 149. He said it's not gradable. You know, most stuff from 2014 is not gradable, but I haven't got this one yet. I think I've got the outer 99, and I've got the blue one out of 199, which Dan gifted me. So if anyone, and the out of 25, if anyone wants to gift me the one of one that's just sold and someone bought, I'll be happy to collect that. And last one that we did for the trade was this Telmo Zara. So Telmo Zara, I've spoke about a lot on this page. Atletico Bilbao legend, Spanish legend, the third top goal scorer in the league of all time. Obviously, Messi being first, Ronaldo being second, and then you've got Telmo Zara, very famous. Even though he was small, most of the goals he scored was with his head. I think one of his nicknames is like Big Head or something, which is quite cool. But trying to pick up more and more of him. I believe I've got his rookie. I think it's from one of his later years, so 1949 or 1951. His rookie year is 1941, if anyone's interested. Obviously, there might be an earlier card of his or sticker that might pop up, and that might be his new rookie. But for now, I think it is 1941, and there's a few cards out in that year. So, trying to speculate what is the first official card that came out for him. But this is a cool one. Obviously, this is unstuck, unfortunately. But I think something like this, I've always been looking for. I'll probably grade it, and it'll probably get a 1. But I'm happy with that. So thank you to Steel City for the deal. And obviously he got, I would say it's a very good trade. Obviously he got something he wanted, I got something I wanted, so can't complain there. Next one we picked up, it was for one of our mates who does watch the channel called Darren, Last Chance Cards, and he picked up, so basically I'm his, I would say I'm his ship my cards, ship my cards, I'm basically that for him. So obviously he lives in Ireland, I live in the UK, and obviously getting stuff over is very expensive for just one card. So he says, do you mind buying cards for me? I'll pay you the money, blah blah blah. So I was like, yeah, no problem. So he got this Paul McGrath from Manchester United. I do not know anything about this player, so I just want to show you guys what he's been picking up essentially. I might research into him. Let's see what it says on the back. One of the greatest centre halves around. Well, okay. And obviously now an Ireland regular, so okay, that's probably why he picked up. I believe Gascoigne's second year is in this set. I'm not too sure. I watched Sully_sports cards videos, so that's why I knew that. If you don't know about Sully, he's just made a YouTube channel, and obviously he's not telling me to give you a shout out and all that. I want to give him a shout out because he's such a good person in the hobby. He's always wanted to do YouTube, as he said in his video, but he never did. But now he's finally made the video, and obviously the first video he done was a Gascoigne video, so it's a must. He has to do it. But yeah, go check his channel out. I'll put it down in the description. Really, really nice guy, and yeah, looking forward to what obviously he brings to the YouTube channel. So yeah, this is obviously one that Darren picked up. Next one that we picked up was a lot, essentially. So all of these on eBay, and I think I got an absolute steal. Unfortunately, there's one Needham missing. I've messaged the guy saying, look, I've only received these. There's one more that hasn't come. Hasn't replied yet because I just sent it a few minutes ago. So hopefully it replies then. I can't remember what sets and years these are. So I'm just going to show you guys what they are. So you've got a Dixie Dean from Champions. Couldn't tell you what year it is. This was one of the probably the main one that was going after. It's a Dixie Dean. I think this is second year. So I'm happy to pick this up. Obviously not in the best condition. You can see the bottom corner there. But really, really nice one. Obviously this year's top form footballers, and obviously Dixie Dean is on there. Another Dixie Dean. I think this is one of the most common ones, famous footballers. I think it's from 1938 or 33. Something like that. And the last one we got was Ernest Needham from the Ogden set. Not in the best condition, but something nice to have. And there was supposed to be another one. I think it's from the Willis set. I do have one already, but I bought another one, but it didn't turn up. So I'll put a picture on screen what it would be if I had it. And the next one, it's a story behind this card, and I'm gonna make a whole video about it. So I'm not going to explain anything. I'm just going to say what card it is, and then obviously you've got to check the video out to see the story about it. But it is this beauty here, the 1979 Panini Calciatore Maradona, Diego Maradona, El Jefe, the God, Hand of God. So happy I got this, and I'll tell obviously the story about it in another video. But this is obviously an upgrade from the PS3 I sold. to Jack of Cards at the Milton Keynes card show. So very, very happy with this. This is not going anywhere. This is staying in the PC forever. And if you ever see me sell it, you can cancel me and bait me out. But this card is staying in the PC. So happy this is in the PC. And yeah, well, thank you guys for watching the video. Obviously, I've got the cards here. I'm gonna space them out for you. And yeah, this is what I picked up. We'll be releasing another video like a PSA reveals coming soon. Obviously, we're going to the Brighton card show on the 19th of May, 19th of October, and we're going to the London card show in the 2nd and 3rd of November. So see you guys then, and thank you guys for watching, and see ya.